Hello Shamai and welcome back to the Director of Football Challenge with Swansea City. Today we face a game against the title winners from last year, Arsenal FC. And as you can see down here, they've had a very good start to the season themselves. Since the opening day 0-0 draw against Everton, it's been a little bit of a disappointing start to the season. That's probably the easiest way to describe it. We lost 2-1 away at Fulham. Disappointing performance, and Rodrigo did get injured. He was out now for 3 to 4 months, so he's going to miss a very big chunk of the season. We did just about beat Carlisle 2-1. A Fernando Llorente penalty in the 80th minute saved us there. We following that, we had a good win against Brentford at home. Fernando Llorente scored a brace. 2-1 victors we were there. Good to see Llorente score a couple of goals as well, but unfortunately Kyle Norton got sent off in the 90th minute, meaning we're only 3 games into the season, and we've already 4 games actually into the season, and we've already had 2 right backs get sent off. So we're playing Arsenal today, and they are at the top of the table. They've won every game so far, and we are down in 15th. Very similar situation to where we were last season. And we have brought in one more player, not very overwhelming. It's Claudio Buavi from Celta Vigo. 30-year-old winger. We've brought in a lot of players in that position. He's probably not going to play that much, but he has been playing recently because we have suffered a lot of injuries. Alessandro Schürpf got injured. He should be back soon, just a week. Alfie Mawson should be back in a couple of weeks. Rodrigo's out for a very long time, unfortunately, and Ruben Duarte also got injured. Andres Pereira did get injured. He might be able to come on today. Could possibly feature just towards the end if we really need it. And as you can tell, the formation has changed again. The formation changes are quite a lot in this series just because I can't find something that sticks. And I'm really struggling to find a formation with this team. I am training them on a 5 at the back formation. I think if things don't go well with this formation, that's what will happen. We'll switch to a 5 at the back to see if that will improve things. Obviously, today is going to be a very tough game with a lot of key players missing. Some of our best players missing. So here's the team for today. Then we have Fabianski in goals, Callum Patson, Bruno, Federico Fernandez and Stephen Kingsley at the back. Yaya Toure and Vincent Sierra as the more defensive midfielders. Claudio Buavu on the right. Ronnie Lopez behind the striker and Andrea Horta on the left. Llorente up front on his own. He scored 4 goals in his first 5 games in the season, so he hasn't started off the season badly at all, but he's the only one to score for us so far, in the league anyway. It's going to be tough, especially with players like Horta playing on the left. I mean, there's a lot of players out of position, and we're very limited for quality to come off the bench as well. As you see, we've got Jack Cork on the bench. We've got no one to replace Llorente at all. The Director of Football didn't think to bring in another striker. So we've literally just got Llorente and some very poor backup options. The best one was Rodrigo, but he's out for 3 months. So I have no idea what's going to happen if Llorente gets injured. We will be in a lot of trouble, I think. So we're coming up against a very good Arsenal side today at the start of the season. They've won every game. We've only won 1. I mean, we're looking similar situation to the Everton game where it'd be nice to just get a clean sheet and hold on for a draw. It says up here we've got Alfie Mawson missing, Ruben Duarte, Rodrigo missing, as well as others. So it's going to be a very tough game today. Don't forget, guys, if you are enjoying the video, please leave a like, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. You'll see a lot of this kind of games on the channel, and I'm hoping to bring a couple of new games as well to the channel very soon. Buvu's got the ball on the wing for the first highlight. He races into the box and gets a shot away, just wide of the goal. I'm really tempted to do a Swansea save for FM18 as well, simply because of the players that we've brought in today, Swans in real life. I'm recording this on deadline day, and Renato Sanchez has signed for Swans, as Rog gets into the box and hits it just wide, as well as Wilfred Boney should be on his way soon, I hope anyway. But I think there's going to be a couple of quality players in Swansea's team next year that I'd really like to play with. I'm not entirely sure who I'll be playing with next on FM18. I've already pre-ordered it. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it coming out. As we're approaching half-time here, it looks like we're going to get into half-time 0-0. And Marco Rog has been injured for Arsenal. We're doing well so far. Defensively, obviously, Callum Patson is having a very good game so far on a 7.4 rating. Llorente, not so much. we can kind of expect that. We haven't really got anyone to come off the bench to go up front, so he's going to have to play 90 minutes, which is not very good considering he's 33, 34 in game now, I believe. Callum Paterson's on a 7.8 rating. He's had an absolutely fantastic game for us today. We've limited Arsenal to just one shot on target, so we're having a very good defensive performance. Attackingly, not so much, though. I mean, we look at the options. Callum Paterson apparently is our second best player to go up front. So we don't really have many options. Ronnie Lopez as well can be swap. I think there's 35 minutes left, so I'm going to bring off Andre Horta and put on Andres Pereira and hope that we don't accidentally aggravate his injury. Mauro Cardi's offside. There's 15 minutes to go here, and it looks like we've had a pretty solid defensive performance. So we're going to just shore up the midfield. We'll bring on Jack Cork and drop him behind Yaya Toure as just a straight up defensive midfielder, and we might get what we set out to get for, and that is a 0-0 draw. We're into the last few minutes now. The 2 games so far this season, it looks like will be a 0-0 draw. The 2 games live. The Everton game was a 0-0 draw. Pereira with a free kick to Lopez. Nope. And I was going to say maybe one last chance, but the answer to that is no. I'm very happy with that. I know it's a 0-0 draw and it's a bit underwhelming to watch. There was very, very few chances in the game. It's quite a poor quality football match. But we've got a point against the league leaders. We're the first team to stop Arsenal from scoring. Well, I assume so because they've won every game so far. Yeah, so we've done really, really well to keep a clean sheet against Arsenal, considering they've put a lot of goals past some good sides. We've already put 5 past Chelsea and 5 past Ajax this season. To keep a clean sheet is a very, very good feat. So 5 games in, we're 13th on the table. We've obviously played before people today. It would be nice to have another striker on the side, but nonetheless, the defence seems to be holding strong. We've got a lot of injuries up front as well. So maybe we've got a settled defence possibly for this now. So I hope you enjoyed the episode, guys. If you did, please leave a like. And if you want to see more, please subscribe. If you have any tips or comments, please leave a comment down below. I'll see you again.